So what did the Israelis get up to yesterday? Just an attack on Iran. But it's interesting because, like I always say, that there's only three countries left in the world without a Zionist central bank, Rothschild, whatever. And that's Iran, Cuba, and North Korea. So, one of the three was mildly ticked yesterday. It's just a coincidence, right? Yeah, of course it's a coincidence. So, Seattle false flag is still hanging in the air. The next top hot date for the Seattle false flag by Israel is November the 23rd, right? That's Thanksgiving Day parade. Now that's something very, very interesting to me because the top three films for this Seattle false flag predictive programming, of course, are all three Matthew Broderick films, of course. Or his whole career is the Seattle false flag, everything he does, and I'm going to go through it again. But let's go back here, yeah. This is one of his films, the most recent one. You got Wargames, you got Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then you've got Tower Heist. All three are massively Seattle false flag, and in terms of coding, I would say Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Tower Heist are like vying with each other to be the most coded films of all time. Absolutely everything in those two films is coded, and there's so much in them. There's so much you have to keep revisiting them. Keep having to go back to Mrs. Hegel's class. Sloan, hey? To learn about the Hegelian dialectic. Yeah. You're late for Mrs. Hegel's class. So, in Tower Heist and Ferris Bueller's Day Off, there's a parade, isn't there? And again, that's not by chance. Nothing is happenstance in these two movies. Right? Nothing. There's a parade in both of them. Here's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Right? The turkey shoot in Tower Heist. And that could be the day. It could be the big day because it's perfect. Thanksgiving America. I mean, to do a big false flag on America, to have Israel order America to do another 9/11 huge false flag Seattle submarine boom. Yeah, it's water-based hydroponic false flag on Seattle on Thanksgiving Day. I mean, that's proper Zionist hate, isn't it, really? I mean, it's proper mockery of America to do it on Thanksgiving Day, November the 23rd. So let's go through a few things. So I've always thought that it has to occur on a big parade day. And what's the biggest parade day in America? Thanksgiving Day parade. It's the biggest parade there is. And it just happens to be in Tower Heist and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right, Ferris Bueller's Day Off was set in Chicago. But this one is set in New York. Thanksgiving Day parade, but the location, as far as I'm concerned, is the other side. It's the West Coast. The final hit to Hiram Abif's crown, the Space Needle, on the Westgate Malls. Frank Lowy rears his ugly head again. So, Wargames 1983, as you can see, 1983. List your primary targets. And it goes Las Vegas, then Seattle. We've had Las Vegas on 7/11. 7/11 was in the movie. Now Seattle. It's going to play. They're going to play that card, that Rogue Boomer card, that submarine card, right? Seattle is next. When? I don't really care when, but let's amuse ourselves with another date. Thanksgiving, November the 23rd. So, hold on. Here we go. Here it is. Boom, boom. There it is. There's the confirmation. Thursday, Thor's Day, and we've just had a new movie, a Thor movie, Thor's Day movie come out, November 23rd, 2017. I was watching Despicable Me last night. You have a Ferris wheel, you have him destroy a Space Needle object, and then you see the Ferris wheel, and then later on you see this. And this goes boom too. Yesterday, I've got to put this in because in the news, look, the paedophile, Zionist, Masonic BBC. Oh yeah. Another video game featuring the Surge, shotgun, Ferris wheels. And here it is, the number 23. I always thought this film was significant. I never bothered to go into it because the 13 has been the number, the 1-3, the 3-1, the 3, but not 23. Or is that 1-1-3? That's interesting. Oh, that's coded, you bastards. 1-1-3, 3-11, bastards. You see, let's go back to that. Oh, there we go. Damn, there's going to be lots of videos made on this subject. Let's have a look at the 311 in Wargames, because it's absolutely full of 311. And 711, you see? The 711, it's two things, right? Look, before I do. It's Las Vegas, 7-Eleven. He comes out of 7-Eleven and is arrested. Las Vegas is the first target, then Seattle. And the two numbers you see are 7-Eleven in the movie and 311. Let's see if we can find the 7-Eleven scene. No. Alright, well, whatever. I'll just do the 311 first. Here you go, look. 311. This is from Wargames. Look. Wargames. 311 all over it. I mean, scratching our heads as to what 311 really is. But is that 311 23? 1 plus 1 is 2, eh? 2, 3. It's reversed again. 7-Eleven is reversed in the date of Las Vegas psyop. The Las Vegas psyop was on 10/01/17, and that's 7-Eleven backwards. Alright, that's the 311 in Wargames. 7-Eleven. There you go. Where's it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. That's the one. That's the shot. There you see. There's Ferris. There's Matthew Broderick. 7-Eleven. So they're both there. The dates of the two operations are there. 7-Eleven and 311. But 311 could well be that. Because 23 is 113. 311. Again, it doesn't matter whether it's forward or backwards. This is as satanic as hell, as you can see. Backwards. They always read things backwards. They did with the 7-Eleven. Why not with the 311? And have it coded 23 is actually 113. And then there's this. Oh boy, there's quite a lot on 23. This, where is it? Oh God, I'll have to find it. There's a article. It's full of 23. The Big Bertha one. There it is. Yeah. This is the huge boring machine, which is in Ocean's 11 and Ocean's 13, or well, definitely in Ocean's 13, which is again totally about the Seattle false flag and the blackout and the lockdown in Ocean's 13. 223 million, right? 223 million, again. $223 million again. 223 million again. And that's 4 times in that article. 23. So 311 could be 23. Bastards. And look, it's by Mike Lindblom, yeah? Orlando Bloom. Blumenthal, Blom, Field, etc. Bloom, Springfield, Springmeier, Bloom, all these Jewish names relating to the seasons and the harvest and flowers and bloom. So there's so much. I'm gonna have to make a lot more videos. I'll cut this one short, but Parade Day, it's coming up in 9 days' time. That's coded, bastards. 113. Could be, you know. So the date would be 11/23/17. 11/23/17. Possible? It's a strong possibility, because why would they have references to parades in both the main movies, Tower Heist and Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Parade. The biggest parade in America, Thanksgiving. Or would be, yeah, it's likely now. November 23rd, I'm telling you.